We are getting calls from Rangers fans both here in England and up in Scotland, some of whom are taking exception to your assertion, Mr. Jordan, that Rangers is a stepping stone for Steven Gerrard
Context.
as he heads to Liverpool. Some of them saying, no, I'm with Simon on that. Stephen Robinson, incidentally. Good morning, Stephen. Simon will upset a lot of Rangers fans with those comments, but it's true, and Gerrard will prove when he leaves for a bigger job than Rangers, okay? Luke's a Millwall fan. Gerrard has done an outstanding job. Rangers are one of the biggest clubs in the world. The lack of knowledge by Englishmen is a joke in this one. People in the media down here should know that as well. Well said, Luke, the Millwall fan. Gary's a big Rangers fan.
Nonsense.
Gary, good morning to you. As Danny Murphy says, nonsense. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Jim. Thanks for taking my call. Really appreciate it, mate.
Pleasure. Good morning to you. What do you want to say in this, mate?
Well, obviously you're speaking about the Guardiola thing. Being a Rangers fan, I wouldn't expect Rangers to do it, to be honest, mate. It's just a rivalry thing, and I don't think it would ever happen, to be honest, mate. But if it did, then obviously I would applaud it, to be honest. But I want to thank Simon Jordan as well. Simon, through our journey, has always talked up Rangers and backed us. So I want to say a big thanks to you and Danny Murphy, because Danny's seen what the qualities that Steven Gerrard's brought, and to yourself, Jim. You've obviously been a supporter for afar, so I appreciate everything that you've done, because it's all been positive press up in Scotland, and now it always seems to be negative press. But for your show, you always talk up the Scottish game, so I appreciate it.
Well said, Gary. Thank you for that. And Gary, long term, do you hope Gerrard very much has his sights set on winning more titles in Scotland? What's your honest take on that one?
Yep, he's already came out in one of his interviews for Rangers TV, and he stated that he wants more. He says moments like this basically want to keep them driving forward and stuff like that. And he says as long as the players are willing to do it, then there's got to be more exciting times ahead. So the board are backing him. There's good investment coming into the club now, and with the allure of Champions League football, I'm sure there's got to be more suitors wanting to invest in the club. So everything's positive on and off the field, mate.
So was your call, Gary. Thank you very much for that. So you're getting thanks this morning, whether you're due it or not.
I am most certainly due it. I've always been an advocate and supporter of Rangers, even though I don't see them as a huge football club in global terms, and I was always behind the notion that what happened to them 10 years ago, despite their breaches, was an absolute undermining of the fabric of Scottish football, because by taking Rangers out of the SPL and serving out agendas for others, it would have only weakened Scottish football, and it has weakened Scottish football. And the fact that they're back in amongst winning the title again, I think is a good thing for Scottish football, and hopefully it will drag the other teams in the Premier League up a level as well.
They have a sizable global support.
Oh, I know they do. I don't dispute that, but I'm talking about their footprint in terms of if you look
just
at,
said that at the start of your answer. You don't think they have a global?
No, I do. I don't think they have. I don't think they have a large global support in comparison to Manchester United, in comparison to Liverpool, in comparison to elite football clubs. I think Rangers are a phenomenal football club. I think Celtic are a phenomenal football club. But I think they operate within a certain level, and I just think that there isn't this massive rush for the top managers in the world to go and manage in Scottish football, is there? Because the economics aren't there, the competition isn't there, the reputation isn't there. Of course I know that the first UK team to win the European Cup was Celtic in 1967. I understand the history to some extent, but we have to look at what's happening in the world today. And Rangers are a great football club. Steven Gerrard has started something that rebuilds them. Other people come after him, and hopefully Rangers will continue to be successful.
Okay, so when they go there in a few days' time, should Celtic give Rangers a guard of honour at Celtic Park when the two meet? And also Steven Gerrard there for the long term.